Greetings and salutations, this is Imperator Vespasian and his trusty sidekick.
Hello.
I apologise for all of these videos, but we are making one video for each unit and sort of going through the history of each unit, and there is a lot of history to tell, so often a lot of history to tell, and so we're going to...
Well, if they didn't like it, they would have disliked the video.
People do like these videos, and I really want to get into gaming it, but we need to get these videos out of the way first, so please hold with us. Before you see a collection of cavalry. These are light cavalry from the Russian army. The figures are a combination of lots of different figures. The arms are from the Russian box, the heads are from the Russian box, the bodies are from the Muslim cavalry box, and the horse and the legs are from the Mongolian box. So it's quite a collection of bits that have gone into actually putting these figures together. Russian light cavalry wore chainmail, just like normal Russian troops, and they also carried javelins and bows. So they were really ranged troops, and they would go out and also forage and hunt for the Russian army while the Russian army was in the field, hunting deer and stuff like that. Talking of deer, we came home the other day and found a muntjac in our garden, didn't we?
Yeah, I gave an apple.
Yeah, so we actually have for 2 days we had a muntjac living in our garden, which was very surreal.
And then he left me.
Now he's gone now. He got bored. I don't think we were feeding it enough.
It ate the entire garden, so...
Yes, we have no flowers in our garden now. The muntjac actually walked around and ate all of our flowers, including the rose bush.
Oh, Michael bought a £5 flower.
Yeah, he did.
And he raised over that it's been destroyed and eaten.
Yeah, so he ate Michael's new flower, and your mum also planted a flower when we got here, a plant, a tree, we're going to grow into a tree, and he ate that. So, yeah, I can understand why the Russians went out hunting deer for food, because they're horrible creatures, they just eat all the foliage. Anyway, we sidetracked there for a second. So yeah, this is Russian light cavalry. It took quite a while putting them together, and I did have a lot of thinking to do before I actually assembled them, because I wanted to really get in my head what I wanted to do with them, so it did turn out alright in the end. Questions?
How useful were they in combat?
They're not really getting into combat type troops.
I could see that got little tiny javelins.
Yes, they would throw javelins at the enemy, and they would fire bows at range. Typically they were scouts, so they would hang around the flanks of the army, or maybe run in the middle, fire some stuff and run away again. So they weren't combat troops per se, they were more sort of skirmishers. So in all rules, skirmishes are skirmishes. Next question.
What was their speciality? Were they just projectile troops, or were they...
Yeah, primarily projectile. They didn't get in there in the thick of it. Besides, they haven't got an armoured horse.
Did they bring support with them, like heavy cavalry and stuff, like Alexander the Great did for his...
They would ride on the flanks of the cavalry. If the cavalry was in combat, they would ride on the flanks of the cavalry just to skirmish. They were also great for scouting. The horses were particularly robust, and they would have some of the more robust horses in the army, because they had to ride a very long distance, and usually they would carry one horse with them. Not on the saddle, like following. They'd tie the horse to the back of the saddle so they could change horses as they rode.
So the horse didn't get exhausted?
Yeah, and they could also change horses on the hoof. They could actually pull the other horse up while they rode and jumped across. You can see them doing it even now. They still do it. It's a very good skill to use, so they never had to stop. And I suppose for the same reason they'd be used as messengers as well. Although messengers generally wouldn't carry armour. Next question?
That's it?
That's it. Oh, that's a boring video, isn't it?
Well, it's just like cavalry.
Yeah, it's like cavalry, nothing else to say about it really. It didn't do anything famous or historical.
It kills deers and throws projectiles.
Yeah.
Goodbye, watching the video, goodbye.
Well, bear in mind, if you're an infantryman, there's nothing you can do about them. Because they're going to ride not too close to you, throw things at you, and then run away.
Crossbow.
Yeah, you can shoot them with a crossbow, I suppose. I don't think they go too close to ranged troops. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.
If you're in range of the hand-to-hand combat troops, I think the actors are in range of you.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. So, outro.
So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and comment down below what you think of the
Russian light
Russian light cavalry. That's it from me.
and everything from him. Goodbye.
See ya.